I'm very happy to be here today in this particular occasion, announcing the Sydney Peace Prize today. And I feel very proud because I was the inaugural recipient of the Sydney Peace Prize in 1998. Today, the announcement that Joseph Stiglitz, famous economist, is chosen as the recipient of the 2018 Sydney Peace Prize.
Well, thank you very much. It's a real pleasure. It's a real honor to receive this prize. It means a great deal to me, partly because there is nothing more important than peace. And I believe so strongly that economic and social justice is necessary for achieving peace. In my book, The Price of Inequality, I point out that you can't separate the well-being of society, the growth of the economy, from the way the pie is divided, from the inequalities in our society. That societies that are more divided perform more poorly in every dimension. You have lower growth, you have more instability, more conflict, difficulty of achieving political consensus. Well, there's absolutely no doubt that in countries where there are high levels of inequality, and particularly when that inequality goes across ethnic boundaries as related to ethnicity, that it leads to more political conflict. And sometimes this is submerged beneath the surface, but unfortunately, sometimes it more than surfaces and you get open conflict around the world. Well, it's partly that for a long time, for more than a third of a century, the world has been sold on the absolute opposite idea of trickle-down economics. Like somehow, if you threw enough money at the top, everybody would be better off. But we now know, after decades of this failed experiment, that that's not true. We've thrown an awful lot of money at the very top, and the result of that has been growth is actually slower than before this era of sometimes called neoliberalism, trickle-down economics began. And the only groups that have really done well are those at the very top. And part of the argument I put forward is that it would be in their enlightened self-interest to realize that a better division of the national pie, a fairer distribution, more social justice, would actually even make them better off because the pie would grow that much faster. Thank you very much, and I'm very much looking forward to coming to Sydney in November.